I got a few more minutes waiting on my clock, and I'm gonna get ready to go here, but if it ain't one thing, it's another, boys and girls.
What's up, YouTube family? It's Natalie. It's Hot Shot Adventures. So I'm stressing out. I got the doctor's, the doctor's diagnosis from AutoZone on my big beautiful SheBeast. So we're gonna go over that in just a second. Before we do, super fast, 2 quick announcements. Number one, you guys, I really love doing giveaways. Okay, I don't know, I've done like 5 I think on this channel since the birth of this channel. I told you guys like 2 years ago that I wasn't gonna do another giveaway until we hit 20,000 subscribers, and we're like so slowly getting there. Okay, so get on with it. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Okay, we're just over 18,000 subscribers. For those of you who are watching me, and I can tell from the analytics, you guys, I know you guys are watching me. Just go ahead and subscribe. Click the notification button, give me a like, let's get on with this stuff. I enjoy sharing my story and my journey with you guys. Let's get that 20,000 subscribers going so that I can do another giveaway. I've done giveaways upwards of $500. So that's a nice little chunk of change for all of our pockets right now. Number 2, you guys, is I share my journey, right? I share my journey and I share what's going on with my company. I've been doing this for 5 years. And I do talk about the money. And I am honest about the money. I am honest about the money. I'm not saying, oh yeah, I'm making $14,000 a week. No, come on, I am realistic and I'm honest about it, and I work really hard on it. And I don't tell you guys about the money to brag or to boast. I'm a very, very humble person. I'm very down to earth. For all of my Patreons that know me, all of my guys that know me, I don't lie about the money. And I'm very, I'm just, what you see is what you get. I started telling you guys about the money in the beginning of the channel to give you guys an idea, right? There's a ton of guys making way more than me and probably doing way less work. And then there's a lot of guys that are making less, right? And so I tell you guys about my trips and my journeys and my struggles and my successes and my failures, right? Because I've had very many in 5 years. I've had many, if you guys are watching the channel. I tell you guys about those things, and I tell you about the money, again, not to brag or to boast, but to give you guys an idea where I went, how much I made, how much it cost me, what were my struggles, what I got out of that area. If you guys are following along and paying attention to those things, I talk a lot, I talk a lot during the video. The title is just the title, but I can cover so many other different subjects during that video, and I try to keep them short. I split things up into parts and I try to get them out as quickly as I can, but it's just to give you guys, the newbies and the other guys that are also running, an idea of what's out there, what it's taking me to make how much, how many miles, and blah blah blah. I've run local over the years, and I've run OTR, and and now I'm trying to run up to Alaska, so that's about as OTR as you can get, right? I just tell it for those reasons, you guys. I hope nobody's taking it any other kind of way, because I work damn hard. Me and my guys, we all work really hard for what we got going on right now. So anyways, let's get into the doctor's note, okay? Look at that, okay? P203B, reductant level sensor circuit, okay? The truck is running fine, that I can tell. The truck is running fine, okay? But the check engine light is intermittent. What's up? No, I'm recording a video for my YouTube channel. No, we appreciate you guys. Okay. The truck is running, as far as I can tell. The truck is running okay, right? But the check engine light is on and off. It's doing something a little bit wonky with the DEF system. Originally, before I left the house, I had a bad battery. I knew that I had a bad battery because I could tell. So I got the battery replaced, right? And everything was fine. And then I get out, from Texas to California, and then the check engine light starts coming on. I have some decisions to make, and this is what's going on, and this is what's going on in my head. Number one, I don't know if I want to take the SheBeast with almost 300,000 miles on her on a 10,000 mile run by myself through Canada, which I've never been through, right? Through terrain I've never been through weather I've never been through highways, which I'm kind of guessing in the dark which one is going to be the best route for me. So I have that, right? And then I've already told you guys as well, I'm already behind, right? I'm at least a week behind because I had this whole paperwork fiasco. So I'm behind. I've already made commitments to my customers for several different loads, and they've made commitments to their customers saying, hey, it's going to deliver at this time. Hey, we got her coat. She's on her way, you know, blah, blah, blah. And so I have to decide, right, what's the best course of action. Right now, at this point, my heart says, send it, right? Run it. She's fine. She's running fine. It's probably nothing. It could be nothing, but it could be something. And my head tells me I need to slow down and really think through this process. An educated decision based upon the facts that I have and contingent on what's going on right now with this whole scenario. So it could be nothing, right? It could be that the DEF injector is clogged and it just needs to be washed out. It could be that the float, you know, the float inside the DEF tank is on its way out. It could be it could be a thousand different things. It could need a hard regen. It could be the DPF filter is starting to clog up and it just needs a hard regen. I'm not sure. And at this point, I don't know if I want to deal with that right now with all of the other things that are going on and this load already on the line and all of that stuff. I really don't know if that's the best thing for me to do, is to tackle this trip knowing that my truck is not 100% ready to go, right? I did a lot of stuff in preparation of this trip, but at this point I'm not sure. You know, again, all of this uncharted territory, all of these things, and truly, honestly, not a lot of time to be, you know, making decisions. I did call my my Power Stroke diesel mechanics, which I'm only about 30 miles from. I called them and they said, yeah, for sure, Natalie, we'll get it in. We'll get it diagnosed for you. But next Wednesday. So that's like, you know, over half a week away. And I can't wait for that either. So at this point, you guys, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I don't want to tell my customer no. I don't want to tell my customer, hey, wait until I get my truck checked out. I don't think that that's a very good, you know, thing to say to your customer in the first place, because they're not going to, you know, have as much faith in you in such a long journey, right? When you say, oh, let me just run my truck to the shop real quick. It's, you know, so some really tough decisions. I'm not really sure what to do. But at this point, I know that I don't want to be stuck. Like if this thing goes into limp mode and I'm somewhere in the freaking Yukon or somewhere in British Columbia where there's no reception, okay? Unknown where the next town is. I know that I'm going to go through a lot of beautiful country, but I know that it's also very unpopulated, right? Like once you get past the border a certain amount of mileage, a lot of it is unpopulated. So I'm talking probably 2,000 miles that I'll be driving where the towns are very few and far between. And if I have an issue with my truck in Canada, it's going to cost me more money, right? God knows what will happen, where I'll be, if I'll even have access to a dealership or somebody that can help me. Or same thing in Alaska, right? Everything's going to have to be shipped into me. I'm going to be stuck in a very expensive location, right? For who knows how many weeks. Potentially these are the scenarios. So you guys, I think I've just talked, you guys have helped me talk myself through this, and the level-headed, smart thing to do is to get on the phone and phone a friend. So let's go do that. For me to call one of the guys that I have helped when their trucks were down, right? 3 of my 4 guys, you guys. 3 of my 4 guys I have lent the Gray Wolf to this year, and now when I'm not sure, you know, what I'm gonna do and all that good stuff, I need to phone a friend, right? It's one of those things. A little family, we all just gotta try and help each other.
Hello.
Jace!
Right
How'd you know, buddy? How did you know? Well, I don't think I broke it all the way, but I don't think the SheBeast is giving me the confidence I need to run 10,000 miles up to Alaska. So you can say no, you know, it's okay, but it would be probably a wiser, safer move for me, and beneficial, right, for you too. I mean, it's a really nice paying load. So if we teamed it to go up to Alaska.
That's a long ways.
Yeah, it's a long ways, uncharted territories, unknown road conditions, have no idea how much the diesel's gonna cost, how long the trip's gonna take, what the return trip is gonna look like. There's about I could count 100 unknowns, but I'm ready to go if you are.
Why not? Sounds fun. You gotta take me to go get crabs.
You want that?
Fishing.
Fishing. Okay, you want fishing crabs? I can do that. And I want to go fishing myself, so that works. And the other condition is we have to see the Northern Lights. That's on my bucket list. So if we can knock those two out, then let's do it, right?
Okay, sounds good.
My only concern is, right, you are a very strong solo operator, and I'm a very strong solo operator. So running team will probably present its own bunches of difficulties, right? Because we both normally always run on our own. So I just want to disclosure, right? I have to disclose it. I'm probably gonna piss you off 5 or 20 times, and I may annoy you 6 or 50. I don't know. So
Well, there's nothing different there than every other day.
You shit. well, now we'll be in the same truck, pissing each other off. So.
Yep.
All right. Well, why don't you? I'll send you my customer's address. You get yourself unloaded and get over there, and I will get myself unloaded and try and find something else to pair with this stuff to go up to Washington and Fairbanks.
Okay.
Sweet.
Good.
All right. I'll see you in a bit, bud.
Later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Whew. All right. Well, I got a bunch of work to do now. I headed to Los Angeles to get my trailer empty. Here it is, dropping off those couple bundles that I had going to Los Angeles. And then I parked right around the corner at a Home Depot parking lot to do some dispatching. There I am, all parked up, and I was able to find us this to pair with some stuff that that my customer had going up to Washington. This was an oversized boiler top and a couple little pieces, accessories, I guess. And then I drove down to meet Jason. My customer transloaded the piece that I brought onto Jason's trailer, as you can see there, and then we loaded all of the poles onto the trailer, and I even was able to park at my customer's yard.